Hello, I am the Builder, and welcome to TNT Run version 2.0. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to just go up here and set myself actually to TNT 1, okay? TNT 1 means I'm in the game. So this is TNT Run version 2.0. This is in the 1.9 Snapshot, and with some of the new features, I decided to redo the way TNT Run works. And it makes it a lot better, a lot more reliable, and it's just better, yeah. So this is the new TNT Run. I really like the way it works. It's pretty interesting. It's definitely a lot more reliable, especially with the new chain command blocks and the way that repeating command blocks work. And it's very compact, and yeah, it'll be interesting to show you how it works. So I think I'm going to try to survive here and wait until the timer goes off, which is at 1,000 ticks. So if you see my time there, once it reaches 1,000, then it ends the game. So it's quite difficult actually, but I have skills, so I'm going to do this. There's nothing they can do to hold me back, because I am. Oh, that held me back. Okay, so I'm going to fly. I'm cheating, I know it. I'm gonna fly, that way I can demonstrate what happens when the timer runs out. So when the timer runs out, it should reset to this. My timer shouldn't keep ticking, and it should reset the map and teleport me out of this place. And there we go. It says the game is over. Thanks for playing. When I hover over it, it says brought to you by the Builder. So that's how the game is played. And yeah, now I'm going to show you how it works. Alright, so I just added something, a new feature that, like, in between pausing, that will make it so that I can actually play this game and be able to jump and not have it continue to eat away at the floor. So that's a feature that would be very useful. Okay, so I'm going to add T-time, which is a dummy, and it has time here. That's the display. So that's what you see on the right side of the screen. Then I add TNT dummy and TNT A dummy. So T-time is the time you're in the game, TNT is if you're in the game, and TNT A is tracking armor stands. So the first command block is an execute command at all players who are in the game. It summons an armor stand, and the armor stand is invisible. And then I just added this no gravity feature, which means it won't fall. So if you're in the air, it won't fall. It's pretty good. Okay, so then the next command block, and if you don't know how these chain command blocks work, first of all, I need to explain that. There are 3 buttons. I have it set to chain, unconditional, always active. Chain means the one behind it has to work. Unconditional means that if the one behind it fails, it can still go. Always active means it doesn't have to have a redstone block next to it in order for it to work. So I usually have it as always active. So what happens is the repeating command block does it 20 times every tick, or 20 times per second, 1 tick, and all these command blocks run their commands within that tick, and then another 20th of a second, this one starts, and they all do it, and they do it in order of the line here. See the arrows? And these arrows, how they look different, that's because these are conditional, and I will show you why that is important. So basically this just adds T-time to their score, and then after it adds T-time to their score, it adds at player who's an armor stand, so if there's an armor stand here, it's going to add their TNT score to 1. And that's just going to kill them. Or not really going to kill them, but it's just going to... Actually, I need to remove this. Okay, there we go. So it's going to add 1 to their TNT score. Then, at all armor stands who have a TNT score of min equals 6, so once the command block here activates 6 times, then this one will set air under the armor stand, and this one will kill it. So this happens within a tick. It sets air and kills it, so it's super fast. And this allows to have multiple layers to the game. Okay, so this is the tellraw command. This is the text. The text that you saw earlier, that's what all of this stuff is. See, the game is over. Thanks for playing. And this is at players who have a T time score, so that's detecting how long they've been in the game, of 2,000. Min equals 2,000. Okay, so now the rest of the command blocks are conditional upon that one. So if that one succeeds, then this one succeeds, and it fills the area with wool, but not until it detects a player who's at least 2,000. Then it resets all players' scores and teleports all players to that location. And the reason I have water here is if you're in survival and you're falling into the void and you're teleported, you will take the fall damage. So water just makes it so there's no fall damage. And that's how the game works. I do not have a time or like a joining thing as of yet, because I don't know, I didn't see the need for it. But I am going to give myself a score, and this is one weakness. If you're in between multiple blocks, it'll only do the one that you're mostly on. So there is a way to survive. So I'm going to go into game mode 2. Okay. So let's see if I can jump. See, when I jump, it actually doesn't destroy the floor. So this is a very good mechanism, so I can actually jump and hopefully save a bit of the map, make it a little bit easier. And let's see if I can do it this time. I've got the strategy down. I'm going to work myself around the outside of this map. It might be the boring way, not as challenging, but I lost last time, so I need to win. And this time it really counts, because I'm actually in, like, not survival, but I'm in adventure mode. And adventure mode is just as good as survival, except you can't break blocks. So, did you see that? Oh yeah, that was skill. Okay. Oh, that was shameful. There's plenty of room for me there. Okay. So, I didn't add a death mechanic, so that happens. Game 1. I accidentally ate the floor away there, but that's easy to repair. And I do need to add a death mechanic, so that doesn't happen. But that's pretty easy. And that's how the game works. It's pretty simple. So if you like this minigame, you like the second version, you think it's better than the first, then leave a comment. And if there's a way I can improve this minigame, please let me know. And then most importantly, well, besides subscribing, of course, but most importantly, I need ideas. I need more ideas for future minigames. That way I can continue to make more. Because that's the biggest problem. It's not, like, I have ideas, but there's some that take a while, and I want some more. So, more ideas is always good, and I love suggestions from other people commenting. So if you have an idea about a minigame we should make, or I should make, then post it in the comments section or anywhere, and I will get back to you. So until next time, builders, farewell.